Sailing for me is the ultimate freedom. It gives us the opportunity to travel to remote locations, as well as the more popular locations, the more touristy spots. Our plan is to travel to as many islands and countries as we possibly can, learning about their history, their customs, and just enjoying the sailing and the tourism and the lifestyle of cruising. We've been boating for about 25 years, but only since 2012 have we been sailing, so it's all been power boats up until 2012. We bought a small sailboat in 2012, and we sail it every weekend on Lake Erie, which is one of the Great Lakes. So it's kind of like a little mini ocean. So we get a lot of ocean type sailing, only no tides, really. So, but during the spring and summer and fall, we sail every weekend. But with that said, we think the best way to be prepared is to get as much experience and training as possible before we embark on our journey. ASA 101 through 104 was our goal for getting ourselves educated and building on the experience that we've gained on our own sailboat. So we set out to find a school that we could attend in an area that we actually plan on cruising in when we retire. We chose Florida Keys Sailing in Marathon, Florida, and we'll go over those reasons why we chose Florida Keys Sailing in the next video or two. Well, today's going to be day one of ASA 101, and all week long it's going to be 101 through 104. So we'll take some video of certain parts of the class to try to, capture what's involved in 101 through 104. We'll see you on the boat.
Keep in mind where you're facing that thing, right down that line, is where this boat's gonna go.
Is that right? I still need to be on this side because I didn't get to the
Right,
sail.
you got it.
And this is already in. So I need to figure out a way to hold on to this and undo that thing from this direction, which I can't do. I kind of have to do like this.
Just think about what you're doing with the tiller anyway. You're going towards that to undo it, but the tiller's got to go there anyway. And closer to here. As soon as this starts to shake, now let it completely off. Up. Okay. Hold her. Now you're on the other side now, right? Okay.
That was it?
Then you know what to do to keep your boat straight. That's what I care about. Because I already know what the boat's going to try to do. I need you to master the boat. Show them when it falls. Not too much now. You got to go back at some point.
How was your first time driving a sailboat?
Actually, it wasn't too bad. I was a little bit nervous. Didn't know what I was doing, but it wasn't too bad. I docked in everything.
Well, the first time I sailed a sailboat, it was a 22-footer, and this is a lot bigger. So if you can drive a 22, you can drive a 32, if you can drive a 32, you can drive a 42, and so on. So. How was your day of sailing?
It was, I'm exhausted right now because partly I didn't eat enough calories, but the drills today for man overboard, it was really, really good exercise. We did it twice.
Yeah,
think I got a little
stretch out
bit.
and get in shape.
I think I got it, but it was so stressful. But in hindsight, I think we needed to do all of that. It simulated if something were to happen, it would be a stressful situation. At least we did it. So I think it was good in hindsight.
How do you think you did on ASA 101 test? Out of 100, how many do you think you missed?
Well, I like to say I breezed through it. It was easy, but then when something's easy, you have to go back and double check to make sure you don't miss the easy questions or skip a question and
Right.
mess up the scantron. That would be
It's
really
kind of the
bad.
same way. I actually did miss one question. I went back and I actually missed an entire question and had to go
Yeah.
back and do like 15 questions over again.
I was a really novice sailor. I didn't know anything. I read the entire book and did some sample tests and just practice. It took me probably a week and a half. But you really, really need to read the book.
More than once.
Yeah, more than once if you
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the sail, it looks easy, but when you start doing it, you second guess yourself.
Yeah. The little drawings are hard to interpret.
Yeah.
So get used to the little drawings in the book. Don't try to figure it out watching YouTube videos. It helps, but it won't
Yeah.
help you pass the test.
Yeah, my biggest problem is the tiller operation. With the tiller going opposite of where the boat
Right.
needs to go, and then you combine that with the tack and the wind, and it's all opposite. If you're uncoordinated, can't do one of these.
You're not
I-
even doing that
I
right.
know. I struggle a little bit, but it's doable. Just gotta have just persistence.
Yeah. Practice.
Mhm.
How do you get the Carnegie Hall?
Practice, practice,
Okay.
practice.
That's right.
But I'm exhausted. It's a challenge.